All righty. All right, so just before we start, just a reminder that I am leaving for my Europe trip this Friday, and unfortunately I'll have to cancel the two next weeks, so I couldn't find anyone to sub. So no class on Tuesdays next week, next 2 weeks. Yeah, but there's recordings that I'll send you the link again for the PD Active YouTube channel, where you can find the old videos, so you can always use that, okay? Or you can go to one of the emails I send every week with the recordings. That's a possibility too. All right, so let's get started. Sitting nice and tall. Yeah, just connecting with your breath. First, you don't need to change anything about the breath, just sort of notice it. If you can, breathe through your nose. Feel the air entering the nostrils. And expanding the ribs a bit. And the belly. And just noticing where you feel more movement, if it's in the chest or the belly. Great, and then because it's after lunch sort of, and some of us might feel a little tired, let's do a little bit of stimulating breath. So we're gonna do the sort of a stair step breath, right? So in yoga we call it krama. It's like steps. So you're gonna take 3 inhales. So through the nose, sip, 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 fully expanding the lungs, and then 1 exhale, smooth exhale through the nose, and then again. And so it brings the breath a little more into the chest and up here, which is more stimulating. But you're also stretching the little muscles between the ribs. And exhale. Good. Great. And then come back to your regular breath. And then we're gonna try the same steps, but on the exhale. So it's gonna feel a little different. It's not as stimulating, and it's gonna massage the belly area, which is good because it massages your abdominal cavity. And there's also lymph nodes in the belly. So these pranayama breathing exercises can sort of get the lymph moving a little bit. So we're gonna inhale through the nose, 1 smooth inhale. And then on the exhale, you do through the nose. So 3 times, exhale, 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 right? And so as you do that, you're gonna feel the belly sort of pressing back as you're helping the air get out of the lungs. And then relax the belly, inhale, 1 smooth inhale. And then the stair step exhale. Okay, and then when you need to inhale, inhale. And then, so yeah, as you sort of forcefully exhale through the nose, you feel the belly snap back a little bit. Hopefully your nose is clear. Good. All right, hopefully you didn't have a big lunch because that might not feel good right after lunch. If you do a lot of the snapping back, but You know, if you don't have a full stomach, it can actually sort of warm up this area and then jumpstart your digestion. All right, so let's do some normal breaths. Just nice long inhale up on when the arms go up, and then exhale down. Again, try to breathe through the nose. Inhale up and exhale down. And inhale up and exhale down. Breathe in and breathe out. Perfect. And then let's do some shoulder circles. So taking the shoulders up and back and down and forward. Great. And then side to side. Reach down, feel the stretch in the side body. Hi, Elia, you made it. Inhale as you come up, and then exhale as you come into that side bend. Perfect. And then back to center. There we go. Now we see you. And then let's go for cactus arms. So open the fingers, open the palms. On the exhale, we're gonna close. And inhale, open. So press the whole arm back, including the hands. And exhale, forearms go together or towards each other. And inhale, push everything back to open the chest. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Great. One more. Awesome. And then we'll go for some more side bends with those cactus arms. So you're feeling the stretch in the side body again. Yeah, you can always modify Nalina, okay? If your arm or shoulder hurts, you can always drop the arms, or yeah, whenever something doesn't work, you can adjust. Great. All right, and then come back to center, relax the arms. And then we're gonna inhale in the center and exhale, move the head to look to the right. Feel the stretch in the neck. Breathe here. And then we're gonna, I'll come a little closer so you see it. So we're gonna slightly tuck the chin down while you're still looking to the right. And feel the stretch move a little bit to the back of the neck. Still aside as well, but also a little bit more to the back. And then roll the chin forward, so straight down. Feel the stretch in the back of the neck. And then roll the chin a little bit to the left, tucking it. So you're looking down on the floor on the left. And then lift the chin up a little bit, still looking to the left, but chin is parallel to the floor. Perfect. And then back to center. And then we'll do that tilting, which is a harder movement for a lot of people. So you're trying to still look forward, and then you just tilt the ear. What happens oftentimes is this. So, but you're trying to look straight forward and just tilt the head. Good, yeah, relax your shoulders so you don't want to lift the shoulders up. And feel the stretch here. Perfect. And then inhale back up, and then we'll try the other side. So tilt the left ear towards the left shoulder. Still looking forward. Breathe. Perfect. And then back up. Okay. And then let's do the rounding of the upper back. So shoulders sort of round forward as if you were hugging the tree. And then inhale, lift the heart, reach the arms back. Opening the chest and stretching these muscles here. And then exhale, round forward. Tuck the chin a bit. And inhale, lift the heart, reach those arms back. And then exhale. And inhale, open. Perfect. One more time. Exhale, round, hold down. And inhale, look forward or even a little bit up. Open the throat as well. Good. And then back to center. Great. And then we'll go just straight out to the side, not down, just straight to the side, right? So you'll feel it here. Stretch. Rounding through the sit bones. Or you'll feel it all the way into the hip, maybe. As if someone was pulling you by that arm to the side. Just keep the arms parallel to the floor if possible. Good. All right, and then release. Okay. Let's do a little bit of finger exercises. So we're gonna straighten the fingers, spread them, and then while the fingers are straight, you're gonna just bring them together and open, close, open, close. Good, so keep them nice and straight. Perfect. Good, and then open the fingers, and then the thumbs will try to touch the root of the pinky, and then they're open again out to the side, and then touch across the hand as far as you can. Open, touch, open. Nice, that's it. See if you can keep the rest of the fingers extended. Nice work. Good. And then we'll do like a little beak. So fingertips together. So that's beak. And then we'll have a star. So just spreading the fingers as much as you can. And then rock, right? So just making a fist, either hiding the thumb or not. And then scissors. And then we'll have a claw. So you're just sort of bending the ends of the fingers, claw. And I think that's it, right? So I'll be saying these, and you guys do the gesture. So scissors. Good, and star. Good, and fist or rock. And beak. So just fingertips together. And claw. Yeah, bend the rest of the ends of the fingers. And scissors. and claw and star. And let's see, the beak and claw and rock and scissors. Good. And let's do the beak and rock and claw. Good, nice. All right, relax those fingers, relax those hands. And maybe we'll do one more with the hands and interlacing the fingers and pressing forward, stretching the palms. Yeah, so interlace like this, right? Yeah, and then yeah, interlacing, then push forward. That's it. Good. And then you try to also straighten the elbows as much as you can. Good. And then maybe lifting up if that's okay for your shoulders. And then still straightening those elbows as much as you can. If that doesn't hurt. If it hurts, don't do it. Ahimsa or non-violence is the first rule of yoga. We never want to do something that hurts. And then release. Good. Good. Let's do just a few circles with the nose in front of us. Nice, smooth circle. Okay, Alaya? Can you see us? Yeah. Okay. All right, and then reverse, go the other direction. Perfect. Good. Okay, so let me move a little bit further back. Let's take a twist. So inhale, arms up. Find that length in the spine. And then exhale, twist towards your left side. So it'll be on the same side as me. I'm mirroring you. Your right hand on the outside of your left leg. And then you're lifting the heart. So you're not rounding, but lifting the heart up. And then see if you can first look over your left shoulder. So even a little bit to the back if your neck allows. And take a few breaths here. And then we'll just move the head. So stay with the chest where you are, just move the head to look over your right shoulder. Nice deep breath. Perfect. And then back to center. And then we'll untwist and lift the arms up and overhead again. And then exhale, twist your right. Your right arm can be either reaching back or behind you on the chair. And then first look over your right shoulder to the back. And then see if you can move that head to look over to the left. Excuse me. Perfect. And then back to center. Good. And then we'll go do a little flow. So there's sun salutation. So you're going to inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. So you're coming down, maybe with your hands supporting you, or sliding down all the way if you can do it. And then on the end, we're gonna slide the hands up and come into sort of like a cobra. So you're pulling the shoulders back, lift your heart, but you're a little bit slanted forward. And then exhale down again. Exhale into that forward fold. And then inhaling, coming all the way up, arms up and overhead. And then hands to your heart on the exhale. Okay, so we'll try to pair it with the breath. So you kind of have to move with the breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up into that cobra. Exhale, forward fold again. And then inhale, lift up and overhead. And exhale, hands to your heart. Okay, so let's try again. So inhale, reach up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips. Oh, exhale all the way. Inhale, halfway up. So lift halfway. Our shoulders back. Exhale one more time down. And inhale, lift up and overhead. And hands to the heart. Good. So it's a great flowing, can become sort of like your moving meditation, right? When you start pairing it with the breath and really get into the groove of it, it can be really soothing. It also, when you pair the breath, it also kind of makes you breathe a little slower, right? And it elongate the breath. So let's try one more time. So nice long inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up into cobra. Exhale, forward fold. And inhaling up. And exhale the hands into the heart. Great. Perfect. Okay. Now let's move with the legs. So we'll inhale again, arms up. And then as you exhale, you're gonna squeeze the right knee, either under the knee or over the shin. Squeeze that leg into your chest. And then inhaling up. And exhale the other knee into your chest. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. One more time each side. Last time. And so you're sort of moving kind of almost like in the water or slow motion, right? You're making the movement nice and graceful and slow. Great job. Okay. And then let's hold the left leg and do some ankle circles. And reverse. Great. And then let's straighten and bend that leg a few times. So that left leg, bend and straighten, bend and straighten. So fire up those quads. See if you can straighten the knee. Perfect. And then we'll do the other side. So hug in your other knee, do some big ankle circles. And reverse. Perfect. And then straighten and bend that leg. So push through the heel. If you can straighten the If it's not too much for your hamstrings, you can try to flex the foot. Otherwise, you can keep the ankle sort of more relaxed and try to straighten the knee. Yeah, so this just this exercise keeps those quads strong. You could add a little ankle weight if you want more strength building. But yeah, we want to keep those muscles around the knee strong, right? The quads and the hamstrings that protect the knee joint. Great. Okay, and then we'll try to move closer to the edge of the chair so you have space to lean back, and we'll try to do that rocking motion. So you can either hold on to the chair, or to make it harder, you can cross your arms over the chest and then lean back a little. It helps you to lift the feet, floor a little bit, but core engaged. Yeah, you just have to have some space behind you, right? So you need to scoot forward in the chair. Otherwise, it's hard to do. Great. Awesome. And then release. Okay. And let's straighten the left leg. So straight forward. So again, see if you can sit at the edge of the chair so you can actually straighten the knee. So right leg is bent, left leg is straight. And then we're gonna inhale the arms up. Exhale, you're gonna come for that forward, hinging at the hips, coming with your belly closer to your thighs. And then inhale back up, reach up. And exhale down into that forward fold. One more time, inhale up. And exhale down. And then stay here on the exhale. Maybe you can go even a little lower until you feel a little stretch in the back of the leg. You can also try to point the toes up on the left leg or left foot to feel a stretch in the calf. Right forward, and then coming back up. And then we'll bend the knee. So hug it in one more time, the left leg. And then maybe just hold it with the left hand and see if you can open it to the side and back to center, either holding under the knee or over the shin. Movement at that hip joint. Good, and then open it out to the side and put that foot down. So as much opening here as possible, possibly your knees, pointing all the way to the left. And then we'll come for a side bend. So you can use your forearm or hand, but your whole trunk is turning, side bending that thigh. And then we're through the arm, your shoulder's okay with it. Bring the arm up and over to your ear. And then you're side bending and breathing, holding that side bend. See if you can breathe into the side of the lung, so the right side of the lung. Stretching all those little muscles there. Good. And then still staying in the side bend. We're gonna just change the position of this right arm. We're gonna bend it behind us. And then you're trying to bring the shoulder back. So opening, twisting open as if you were, trying to bring the chest up towards the ceiling. That's not too much strain for your shoulder. Yeah. Otherwise, you could also just bring the arm back. But we're trying to open here. So you're not collapsed here like this, but take that shoulder back, right? Yeah, so reach the arm back if that folding back is too painful. Good. And then back up. All right, let's do the whole thing on the other side. So we'll start with the right leg straight forward. And then we'll inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward towards that straight leg. And then inhale up again. And exhale, fold forward. And inhale up one more time. Exhale, fold forward, and then slide down as far as you can without pain. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings or calf or calf. Take a few breaths there. Perfect. And then coming up. And then bend that knee again. And then grab it with just the right hand and we'll open and close. And open and close. Good, and then set it down as far to the right as possible. You might have to scoot in the chair so it's comfortable for you to slide to side bend. So either forearm or hand. And then side bending over to your right. Again, send the breath in here into the left ribs, left lung. Just you can even visualize the lung expanding, bringing all that good oxygen into your bloodstream. Good, and then either pressing the arm back to press the shoulder, or if you can, bend the arm back behind you and then still open the shoulder. So press the elbow back. And still keep breathing. Perfect. And then come out of it. All right, and then get feet together. And then we'll just take another forward fold. Slide down your legs as far as you can without pain. Maybe if you can reach all the way, you can let your head, shoulders relax. Perfect. And then coming slowly up. Nice work. Okay. Now let's try to cross the legs. So if you can, cross the left over right. If you have to do something like this, that's fine too. And then we'll do calf lift with that right foot. So you're carrying the weight of your left leg, right? Trying to lift the heel up and down, up and down. Lift the heel up and down, up and down. Nice job. And then let's take another twist here with that cross of the legs if possible. So inhaling, arms up. Well, let's actually exhale the hands into the heart first. And then again, inhale here in the center. And then we're gonna twist on the exhale. Twist over to your left. But you, at the same time, you're trying to cross those legs, right? So you're sort of pressing the left knee over to the right for that adduction and internal rotation a little bit. And then you're twisting away from it. So you're pretzeling yourself into that twist, squeezing or wringing yourself out, right? So the left leg presses to the right and the chest presses to the left. Nice work. And then back to center. Let's lift the hands up and overhead for that nice big stretch. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Good, and then release. And then we'll switch legs. So cross the right over left. Let's do those calf lifts. So lift that heel up and down. Lift and lift. 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 Good, and last one. Good, then heel down. Find that nice big lift in the spine. Inhale up, and exhale, hands into your heart. Inhale one more time in here. And then as you exhale, twist the upper body to the right while you're trying to push the right knee to the left. Keep the breath flowing. Perfect. And then back to center. And then lift those arms up and overhead for a couple breaths. And notice how when we do that, how the breath sort of comes up more up higher into the chest. And then exhale down. Perfect. And then on cross, and then we're gonna open the knees to the side and feet, and then take another forward fold. Either staying up here or sliding down towards your ankles. Nice work, and then coming back up. Okay. All right, so if you can, let's practice some of those stand-ups. So either in every case, you're gonna start by getting the nose over toes, right? So that's the first phase of the movement. So you might even feel the sit bones lifting up off the chair a little bit as you get the weight forward, and then you push down into the legs and start straightening the knees and then coming up. Or you just do a little bit, just a little bit, get the butt off the chair. You could hold on to the chair as well. So this movement is gonna strengthen your glutes, your legs. Yeah, and you could also practice, if you're sort of maybe worried about falling forward or something, you could practice with holding onto another chair, but don't rely just on your arms. Try to really press down into the legs to build that leg strength to get up. And sometimes it just takes the first one, and then your body's like, oh, I know what to do. And then you can do it more easily. Good. Nice work. All right. And then take a little break. Scanning your body, see if you feel any sensations arising in your body right now. Notice the state of your mind. All right, and then we're gonna try a sort of a supported back bend. So you can scoot back into the chair, so you can actually sort of drape over or lean into the back of the chair, and possibly interlacing fingers behind your head, supporting your head, and then just lift the heart up, lean back into the hands, and take a few, open the elbows to the side, and take a few breaths here. So, if you're feeling really fatigued or depressed, this is a good movement to do. It's just like opening the chest. Back bends are slightly stimulating. And you bring the breath more up, which again is stimulating. It activates your sympathetic nervous system. Just nice deep breath. Perfect. And then coming back to center. And then if you need the opposite, if you're super anxious, super tired too, I guess, but super anxious, like you're stressed, then a forward fold would be a better option. Maybe even, supported forward fold. So you could put your hands on the table in front of you like this. And just stay in that forward fold. Yeah, imagine a table here or a chair or something that supports you. And you would just rest the forehead on the arms, take some deep belly breaths. So that would be more calming. Yeah. And then, if it's a supported forward fold, you can stay there much longer. And then, because it takes our nervous system, they say 10 minutes to really switch to the rest and digest mode. So if you have a lot of stress, then you need to just take some time, at least 5 minutes, but ideally 10 plus. Okay. So let's see. Oh, we have 10 minutes. Let's do the figure 4 stretch. So this time, the ankle on top, and we're trying to get the knee down to get the knee open to the side a little bit more than when we did this, right? So a little bit out to the side. We can even try to move it up and down. You can help yourself with that hand. if your hips are tight, you might get very little movement. But if you do this regularly, you're going to improve. And it's massaging that hip joint. It's always good. And then let's do just a few on the same side. You can hold on shin. That's okay. And then on the inhale, you're going to try to lift the heart forward and maybe grow up 1/2 an inch. And then exhale, you can roll a little bit more. Inhale, lift through the crown of the head, lift the heart forward. And exhale, release. One more time, lift the heart forward. And exhale down. Yeah, so this kind of up or forward and back, it happens on a more subtle level in your spine as you breathe, right? So as you inhale, the spine kind of unwinds, lengthens, and then exhale, it compresses a little bit more. So here we're exaggerating it a little bit, but it's a good practice for the upper back. Okay, let's switch sides. Other leg up. And then first we'll massage that hip joint. So gently move that leg up and down. Nice. And then let the knee rest down. And then we'll do the inhale where you're lengthening the spine, lifting the heart. And then exhale, you can release a bit. And inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Okay, one more. And down, and then you can release the legs. And let's hold this mudra, Hakini mudra. So just fingertips together, kind of like you're holding a little ball. So the fingers are a little bit domed, right? And then you can rest those hands in your lap or hold them in front of you, whatever feels better. And we'll just come back to the breath. You don't need to like force the breath, just let it happen naturally. See if you can stay focused on the sensation of the breath, maybe as it enters the nostrils. Bringing the attention back to the breath. Nice. And let's take one more breath like that. And then you can release the mudra. And then find a comfortable position in your chair. And then let's just do a little body scan, short body scan. So let's start by placing our attention into our soles of the feet. Feel your soles touching the floor. Feel your toes. And then feel the tops of your feet. And your ankles. Feel your calves. Shins. Feel your knees. Thighs. Pelvis. Feel your sit bones. And the low back. Your belly. Your chest. Feel your back. Shoulders. And feel your arms. Your hands. Fingers. And feel your neck. Your jaw. Feel your tongue resting at the bottom of the mouth. Feel your eyes relaxing in the eye sockets. Feel your forehead nice and smooth. And feel the top of the head. And then feel your whole body from toes to the top of the head. And then notice the one who notices, notice the witness part of us, the consciousness, the one who sees, who observes. And just feel the peace, the inherent peacefulness of the present moment. When the mind is still and doesn't jump to the past or to the future. And then taking a deep breath in and slowly start to move the fingers and toes. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And then we can close with setting our intention. Feel free to join. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be mindful. May I have courage. May I have fun. And may I treat myself and others with love and compassion. And then hands to your forehead as a reminder of the power of your thoughts. Hands to your lips as a reminder of the power of your words. And hands to your heart as a reminder of the power of your actions. Namaste. Thanks, everyone. Great job. Okay, so I'll see you in a couple weeks or 3 weeks. So next 2 classes, no class. And yeah, I'll send the link for the videos.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Petra, and sending me that mudras. But mudras, I could not read it. Can you send it half page, then I can read it?